Yo, 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 yo. My, we got everything cleared off, blanked out. Go at it with another weekly analysis. Oh, we got DXY, UJ, GJ, GBP, USD, AUD, USD, USD CAD, and gold. And then um, have a few uh, cryptos I've been looking at. Just mashing up Bitcoin this weekend. Um, yeah, so right now I'm currently on Bitcoin. Ooh, never mind, bro. Never mind, bro. I'm waiting for that retest, bro. That big on, man. But yeah, if Bitcoin come back to 55, 400, then we're gonna try to get in, catch a little bar. But at this point, not here. Just simply because it's pushing too far away from the zone. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for the lower high on the higher time frame. So that could be going up to create. Take everybody out bullishly and then get your ass playing. But yeah, okay. We'll come like that towards the end. We'll start off with the DXY over on the 1 hour chart. So our weekly is bullish. Weekly charts gonna be bullish. Weekly chart UJ or DXY is gonna be bullish. Last weekly kind of looks to be exhausting. Could be setting up for a retest off of the weekly price action. Last weekly candle looks to be exhausting. Okay. Could be setting up for a retest off of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. So as price action is pushing down on a weekly chart, this last candle on a weekly chart looks like it's exhausting. It looks like it's possibly retesting this big ass and bearish move to the downside. So that's what I know, man. Over on number 2, daily chart is bullish, currently retesting to the previous higher low. The wick fill on the weekly chart turns into structure on the daily. So now wick fill up on a weekly. We're looking for a retest back up in here to give you that lower high on the higher time frame. Yeah, looking for that lower high continuation to possible have continuation sales. Potentially all the way back down to 94, 160. All the way back down to 95, 265. But we got to get past 95, 576 first. So potential shorts on the DXY. Let me see number 3, 4H chart, which is this one. Bearish the retracement from the daily chart, currently breaking structure looking left. You got breaking structure right there on 4H chart. So the 4H is bearish, should wait for the exhaustion / break of structure to take by. So if this bullish trend is going to resume, we should wait to see a break of structure in order to take buy. So I would probably look for it on the 1 hour simply because if you break structure right here, you'd have missed the whole damn trade. So I'll wait for the break of structure back up here at lower high, low, lower high. You missed the whole trade. So next major to look for would be lower high on the 4H chart. Yeah. Next major thing to look for. That's what looking for potential shorts at 96, 345. If that level holds. If that level doesn't hold, then we probably come all the way back to the top with it. And yeah, so this will be the lower high I'd like to catch some shorts from. What was topic number 4, 1H setup. Could possibly short from 96, 300 level or possible buys. Look to see if we get double bottom / triple bottom at around 95, 900, which is over here. We want the double top from up here. That's one top. Looking for the second top and then let it melt. Trend is overall bearish, so short would be the best to take. So yeah, most definitely I would like to see how price action gets back up into that level. And if it looks well enough, if it looks like it's exhausting throwing weeks, like it's gonna come back to the downside, I'd like to get some shorts on you. This is DXY. Number 5, extra credit. Do not drop to the 5 or 15-minute chart until you see the setup on the higher time frame. So because of the price action issues I was having last week on the currencies, kind of want to just keep my eyes focused to the higher time frames until I see the higher. Once I see the higher time frame set up, then I'll know for sure with more confidence that I have more likelibility, more probability to catch the great setup or the great the good RR, the good reward, the risk to reward ratios, the good probabilities to take shorts to the downside. But I feel like if I go down to the 15-minute, 5-minute, I start reading false structures and thinking, oh, we're gonna go from here. Nah, clapped. Over on UJ, let's see what we got. Weekly chart. If you follow price action back to December/January of 2016, 2017, you can see that from the previous supply zone, that price action was in lower low, lower high format, and the price action from January 17th until now has just been a corrective price action. Nigga, what? All right, so go out to the weekly chart. If you follow price action back to December, January, okay, so let's just say January of 2017, you can see that from the previous supply zone, the price action was in lower low, lower high format. Okay, go out to the weekly. We're gonna blank this chart. Oh, you see it, I marked it up. Okay. Go out to the weekly. We're looking at January of 2017. Okay, so high, low. This would be the lower high. Okay, I see the supply zone. If this was a lower high, we need to create a lower low. Some of this. If this was a lower high, we need to create a lower low. We have not created a lower low. We pulled back and retested that supply and got a major reaction. So in order for that to work, in order for that to be a high, low, lower high, I'm guessing this level has to give you a lower low. We retested that supply zone that kind of pushed you down into the lows over here. But it really didn't break any structure. And this is really old price action. So that could be a theory that holds up. You just have to see how price action reacts. And now the market is open. It's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's see what's going to crack it like. But finish up the analysis. Jump down to 1 hour. I'll turn everything back on. All right. Current price action has pushed into a previous lower high supply, and reacted with a big bearish candle. That's on a weekly chart. If this holds up and plays out, should be looking for a lower low on weekly time frame. Okay, number 2, the daily structure is bullish. Okay, yeah, I see you. So structure is bullish, current price action is retracing. So the structure is bullish, meaning making higher highs and higher lows. This would be the last higher low that gave you the higher high way over here. Looking at the daily chart, and you got all this price action in between. And then price action is currently retracing to that higher low that gave you the higher high off the daily chart. So that's what we got with point number 2. Point number 3, 4H hasn't confirmed bear structure yet, just because you got this impulse to the downside. Price could easily push right back up and create new highs. If we get a price action to push up and exhaust in one of these areas, check it out on 1H. We can get price action to stall out within this level or potentially this level and create new lows, then we confirm bearish structure and bearish price action starting to play out. So 1H has created weak bearish structure. I want to wait to see if any of these structures break before taking any buys. So we got 2 setups right here. Let me get some drawing 2 so I can kind of play and show them out to you. So price action is currently open. So, if we get bullish price action up into this zone, potentially drop from there, create new lows, or we see price action just shooting to the highs, get above this level, looking left, come back and retrace, and then kick it back, scoop the doodle back up to the top. Yeah, those are possible 2 scenarios. Or the third one is always double, triple bottom. Come down here, mess around, hit it one more time. 1, 2, third bottom over there, and then scoop the doodle back to the top side. They can potentially even still take shorts from there, or wait to see if price action push above that level, retest that level, and then get out to the top side. So since we are bullish, we're gonna stay in line with the trend, get that analysis, and see what we can do with it. Yeah, price action making higher highs and higher lows. So we have a couple of different scenarios could possibly play out. We did have a breaking structure on this time frame, so let's see if this right here wouldn't turn out to be our number one setup. Well, usually like to open a while, so I like to put this as my number 2 setup. So I'll be looking for this type of setup, this type of price action. The market is currently open, so I'm about to say once the market open, but it's already open and doing its thing. So let's see what happened. XRP dropping to the bottoms. Fucking ugly. And that'll be my 3rd setup. So change the color so you can kind of see it a little bit better. I like that. I'll go with that. So if price action opens up, creates a little bullish, lower time frame structure stalls out around 114,200 level, then goes back to the bottom, make new lows. I like that. If not, if it breaks above that level, retest that level, I'll try and take some buys back into the extremes up to the highs. Or if it comes out and just starts to melt here shortly, and then find some type of support, retest that support, and then break out to the upside. I like that setup as well. So it all depends on what price action does. You already know, right now, it would best look like, with this price section, this current price section would be to take shorts because this momentum is down to the downside. That don't mean you can't take buys if you see enough confluence to take buys. GJ, weekly is bearish. Looks like supply is greater than demand. Could look for it to push right through previous demand zone. The daily is bearish. Lower low, lower high, current structure bearish, and current bearish structure and bearish price action. Currently pushing to a weekly demand zone, so best to let price action play out and give a direction. We got continuation sales from 157.13, so looking for a break and retest for that level. And then we got continuation buys, which is kind of risky, above 152.389. Those are risky because price action is bearish. Jumping over to GU. GU levels kind of ugly, kind of choppy price action. Not really a lot of impulsive moves. 1, 2, 3 weeks ago, we had some impulsive move back here, but most of this is just push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, push down, push up, push down, push up, push up, push down, push up, push down. Nothing that just took off, retesting, and then took off again. So the weekly is bearish, price action structure. The weekly is bearish structure plus bearish price action. The daily is bearish, making lower lows and lower highs. Current price action creating a lower low, which is right over here. So within the trading process, within the trade structure, if you just created a lower low, you should be looking for the next lower high on higher time frame, and then look to try to take it back to the lows and then even past the lows. 4H, lower lows and lower highs, also has a shifted structure on the lower time frame, which is this. Kind of hard to see, but you got a high, you got low, lower high, lower low. Price action broke above. You had a shifted structure here with a retest and a push back above that level. So that's the shifted structure on the lower time frame. Should wait to see where higher time frame. Higher time frame lower high creates. So we're looking to see where price exhausts. If we're going to exhaust from this level and melt, or are we going to push up to this level, last man standing and melt? If we get above that level, then definitely just sitting back and watching and waiting and see what's going to happen. Because, like I said, overall price action is still very bearish on the higher time frames. Clicking over to AU. Weekly is bearish. You have major support at 0.7 or 70,000 level. Point number 2, daily is bearish, making lower lows and lower highs. Point number 3, 4 is bearish, several levels where price action could react from. Trend is bearish, best to wait for bears. Trend is bearish, so best to wait for best bearish setup. Yeah, you can see that. Pretty simple analysis. Continuation buys above 71,575. Like I said, risky because the trend is bearish. Continuation sales 71,131. Several reaction zones, as price action go to push back up if it decides to. I don't think it will, though. I think it might chop around in here a little bit, get up under that level, retest, and then continue following to the downside. UCAT, I don't think I marked up. And then last but not least, gold. Got a daily trend bearish, forage, the pattern, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, shipper structure, high. This would be ugly because we closed below the lower high that gave you the lower, high, low that gave you the high, high. So right now, this will start to turn into a consolidation zone, or would be considered a consolidation zone. Hit the top, hit the bottom, back to the top, back to the bottom. Not really trending in either direction. So definitely want to wait for a clean break. So analysis on gold, continuation buys above 18.15, continuation sales below 17.78. Price right now is at 17.93. So you want to be selective. I could see price action coming up back into this 1802 and exhausting back to the downside, but we gotta wait and see. Right now, price is pushing up very bullishly at the open of the market. So price usually pushes up to melt back down. Keep an eye on that. And then Bitcoin, okay, starting to exhaust. So if we can catch a candle coming back down, exhaust above this continuation buy zone, we probably can catch a buy back to retest this level or potentially push into that possible sell below. So keep an eye out for that. That's the only thing I'm looking for right now. Crypto as far as trading it. XRP is freaking ugly. Just letting the bottom loose. I missed these shorts because I was watching Bitcoin all week. All week last weekend. XL11, I don't have anything especially marked up on it. Continue bearish continuation zone. These are the type setups I look for when I say as far as continuation zone. This would have been drawn up. Let's see how far I would have been drawn up. So my two, not necessarily. That was looking for the man. Yeah. So the bearish continuation zone, the first setup would have been broke. Maintained that level and broke again. So that would have been one setup. This one would have been risky to catch because we pushed above that level. So as price came back below and stayed below and then retested, you could have had another short there. It didn't quite push up. So it might not have give you the confluence like you had over here to take this short, but another retest as it stayed below, you could have took some shorts there, retested it again, could have took shorts there. So that is how I read, my bearish and bullish continuation zone. This price push above those zones over here would have been no trade because we didn't maintain this level. We didn't stay above that level like we did back over here. We broke below that level, maintained that level, and then dropped even lower. So that's all I got for this one. Market's already open. Sorry for the late content. I've been dad duty the last 2 days, full-time dad duty. Mom's at work. So if you're watching, appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Welcome to the